Okay, this is Express Sewer and Drain. I'm doing a video inspection at Larry Way. I have two back-to-back 3-inch one-ways. We got risers coming up out of the ground. There are no Carson boxes enclosing, but they do have gem caps over the top. And then what I have is an existing 4-inch riser that picks up the original section of the house, which would be on the west end of the property, and the addition is actually on the east end of the property. So we're going to head down the 3-inch stack toward the addition part. It's an ABS one-way. So we're at the bottom of pipe at 3 feet 2 inches. As soon as we get in, there's a transition mark, which is the other connection for the upstream one-way at 4 feet. We're in 3-inch ABS. So this is basically brand new sewer line. No valleys, no major offsets. Up to 30 feet so far. So we're coming up to a hard 90 at 36 feet 4 inches. We're making a left. Then we're taking another 45 at 38 feet 8 inches. And we pick up our first tie-in at 41 feet 6 inches, which should probably be the toilet and the vanity. And then we got another tie-in at 45 feet 8 inches. And what we're going to do is make a quick right. And this is our 90 going up toward the roof vent. So that's going to be the end of that at 51 feet 2 inches. Okay, so we're coming out of the stack on this one. So same thing, we're going to actually go on the downstream now and head down that riser. There is some dirt in this one, so if we get the lens a little bit dirty, we're going to shake it or maybe possibly run water. So we're at the bottom of the Y at about 4 feet. Okay, so we're at bottom of pipe. So our first connection actually is the Y coming back in toward the property, and it takes a little bit of a bend at about 6 feet. Then it takes another, picks up a tie-in, which is that existing line that's going out for the 4-inch. And this line actually going out, taking everything out, is going to be Orangeburg. So the sewer line heading out downstream at about the transition is at about 10 feet 11 inches, goes immediately into Orangeburg material. So you can see the blisters at the bottom. Pipe has already been compromised. You can see here. A little bit of standing water. The side left wall's basically coming in on this side. It's already lost its shape. So once again, this is Orangeburg material. You cannot make repairs on this kind of material. You can really see it here. The bottom of pipe's actually lifting up. You see the separation. We're going up and over. Got a little bit of standing water. It looks like we're also taking on some kind of dirt, and that's at about 30 feet. So 30 to 37 feet, we're still in water. We're coming out right now. So we're coming out at about 41 feet 8 inches. Yeah, so look at here, this thing's almost collapsed here. You can see the top of the pipe actually coming into the bottom of the pipe. So we're gonna stop the inspection on the downstream at about 45 feet 9 inches and start pulling back. So I'm gonna go run in toward the cast iron, in toward the original section of the house. Okay, so we're going to be top side of the 4-inch, 0 feet 0 inches. This one's actually going to be taking us into the original section of the house. So ABS, we're at the bottom of pipe, 3 feet 11 inches. And then we're coming from the downstream, going to the upstream. So there is an offset, but the water's actually going to be coming at us, so that's okay. So we're going to flush the toilet real quick just to clear the line. We're at about 8 feet right now. This is all 4-inch cast iron. So we got some scaling, of course. Cast iron is going to rust from the inside out. So what you see is little pieces of paper hanging off the top of the roof. And then immediately, as soon as we get in, 13 feet 7 inches, it's basically got a Y, brings in another line, and then it reduces down to a 2-inch. So at 14 feet 7 inches, that's going to be the end of the video.